Okay, let's unpack this article we've been looking at.
Yeah, the one with the big news.
Right. Some pretty massive news, actually, for fans of, well, historical epics, and definitely for anime fans.
Mm.
So, the mission for this deep dive is basically to pull out the key stuff, the most important bits about this series, and what's happening next.
Yeah, the headline pretty much jumps right out at you. Yasuhisa Manga Kingdom. It's officially getting a sixth anime season.
Yes, that's the core of it. Huge news.
It really is.
And, for anyone maybe not totally up to speed, the article gives a quick reminder. It's based on that super long-running manga.
Record-breaking even.
Right, record-breaking. Set in ancient China, warring states,
Yeah.
period. Super brutal time.
Oh, yeah.
And it follows Shin, former slave, aiming to be a great general, and Ying's Zheng, the guy who becomes the first emperor, unifying China.
And what's really interesting, and the article goes into this, is what Season 6 is actually going to cover. It's going to drop us right into one of the big ones, Shin versus Zhao. That whole conflict.
Fierce is the word the article uses, and this is where it highlights something specific that fans are apparently really excited about.
Let me guess, Shin.
Exactly. The main character, Shin, he's expected to finally wield Wang Yi's legendary spear.
Ah, yes. That's a major moment. Leading the charge with that spear.
Yeah. And the source, it really hammers home, expect intense strategy, big emotions, and, well, brutal war, everything Kingdom does well, but maybe even more so.
Okay, so the big question then is when? When do we get this?
The article confirms it, October 2025. That's the premiere date in Japan on NHK.
October 2025. Okay, not too far off, considering...
For everyone watching outside Japan, how do we see it?
Well, Season 5 just aired, right? January 2024?
Yeah, 13 episodes.
And Crunchyroll streamed that one.
Yeah.
So the article suggests, and it seems likely, Season 6 will probably land there too. Keep it accessible globally.
Good. That makes sense.
And here's something else the article points out, kind of interesting timing. If you're maybe new to all this, feeling a bit intimidated by 5 seasons in anime.
It is a lot.
Right. Well, Viz Media is finally bringing the original manga to English readers. That starts this November.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you can jump into the source material right when all this new anime hype is building.
Exactly. Pretty smart timing. Great entry point for new people.
And the article also kind of maps out the anime's journey, doesn't it?
Yeah, quick history. Started back in 2012.
Then Season 2 in 2013. Funimation had that one, I think.
Right. Then the big gap, Season 3 hit in 2020, but got paused by COVID.
Ugh. Yeah, that delay resumed in 2021.
And Season 4 in 22, and Season 5 just this year, 24.
So it's been consistent despite that hiccup. Shows the demand's there.
And growing. Plus, didn't it mention the live-action films?
It did. 4 of them. It's become a whole franchise.
Okay, so let's try and boil this down. Key takeaway from the article.
Kingdom Anime. It's absolutely continuing. Season 6 confirmed, October 2025. Big news.
And it's tackling a major, really intense battle arc, Quinn versus Zhao. Expected to stream globally, probably Crunchyroll again.
Plus, it builds on the manga's huge success, and that success is only growing internationally, especially with the English manga finally coming.
Yeah, that Viz Media release is a significant point the article makes.
So, if you're already a fan, this is obviously super exciting. A major storyline is coming. But even if you're not, it kind of highlights how popular these big historical stories, manga and anime, have become globally, especially one like Kingdom, praised for, the strategy and the characters.
Deep characters, yeah. And thinking about the show's whole theme, unifying these warring states, right?
Yeah, that's the core journey.
It kind of makes you wonder, and maybe this is something for you, the listener, to think about. What are the biggest hurdles to achieving unity? Whether it's on an ancient battlefield like in Kingdom or, well, even today.
That's a deep thought to end on. Lots to consider there.